Hey guys, James Wachob. Wanted to shoot a quick video about the Collaboration Center and how we're adding hundreds of properties to our investors' portfolios, even in this tough market. Everybody knows this has been a tougher buying season, but we are doing all the right things to get properties that perform into our investors' portfolio and manage them in-house with Foundation Property Management. So this is the local multiple listing system, and any realtor can set you up on a search. But what we have done is create specific searches that are going to target the areas we know we want to invest in, that we want to manage properties in, that I own properties in personally, the areas of town that have proven track records of working. So we're going to narrow the search to those specific areas. Then we're going to narrow the search even further, and we're going to narrow that search into price points, bedroom, bathroom count, square footage, all the different parameters that are possible to set up in here that would eliminate all of the properties that you're not looking for. So this is what the Collaboration Center looks like. Once you get with me and my team and say, I want you to set me up on these searches, we're going to customize that search catered to your demands, your needs for your buy box. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, ranch style houses in specific areas that would rent for X amount of money, price point, all those different things. So then once you have that in your parameters, we build that for you. We're going to send you an introductory email. Once we send you that email, you're going to have a username and password, and you can set up your preferences to be notified weekly. Most people choose daily, or as new properties that hit those targets become available. Because it's such a hot market, the first person to make that offer many times has an advantage over the 15th person. And that's how we're seeing these houses go right now. 15 offers first day. Now, don't be disheartened by that. We wrote 26 offers and had 6 accepted. There's your metric. It takes 26 offers to get 6 accepted. Now, it helps if you're paying cash or using a preferred lender. You need a pre-approval letter, that's for sure. So once you have your Collaboration Center set up, you're going to be able to come in and find out a lot of information about these houses. Everything that I can see as a real estate broker in real time. Now that's important because Zillow, sure, this house is on Zillow, but it's not in real time. If it goes from available to contract pending, subject to inspections, pending, and then closed, that can take 3 to 4 days for Zillow or Realtor.com to update. With this access, I'm giving you real-time data. So this house is $165,000. Of course, I can see a map view. I can see a street view. This way, you're not toggling in and out of one website into Google or Zillow, wherever you go. Property information, valuations in the area. Mortgage, if you want to run a mortgage calculator, that's kind of nice. And community reports. Now, this is really nice because it gives you some crime data, what type of gain or loss areas have been seeing for property values. So it's got a lot of great data. The real power to this system, though, is up at the top. I can give this a heart. That means I like it. It's my favorite. I can put a question mark on this house, which means maybe, not too sure yet, might have some questions about it. But my favorite button, the one I want you guys to use the most, reject. Because what we're trying to do here is take 3,000 houses, narrow it down. I've already done that through the search engine optimization or coming in and eliminating houses, just getting you right in the areas you want to be in. But now you need to come in here and reject the houses that you know they're a no-go. A 3-story split level house with no brick on it and a caved in roof, we know that's a no. But if it fit your parameters, if it's something you're interested in, you can give it a thumbs down for no, a question if you're just not sure. Maybe you have questions about that property. But if you hit the heart button, we're going to give you a free gift. My team has been doing this for a lot of you already and blown away by the success of it. I'm going to send you the information that we would normally do for one of our own properties. I'm going to give you a pro forma and a rent-o-meter. Rent-o-meter is comparable sales, well, comparable rents for this area to tell you what the market rent is for this specific house. That all you had to do is put a heart on it. We're going to give you the pro forma, the financial breakdown, to show you the cash on cash return. If you're paying cash, the cap rate, which is going to show you your net return annually after all expenses. So it takes a lot of manpower, but I'm here to serve you guys. And this is what I've reached out to you guys. You've reached out to me. This is what we've come up with that would best serve you to find houses on the MLS. So let's review this just one more time. I'm going to go back to share screen. Reach out to me and my team. We are going to, what have I done here? Reach out to me and my team. We're going to set up your custom search that is going to keep you from having to dig through hours and hours of useless information to get to the raw meat of the bone houses that would actually work as a rental property here in Memphis, Tennessee. Based on the current information that we have, we're going to put a heart on it because I like it. This is looking good. This looks like a rental property I would own. My team's going to send you more information if you want to pursue this property. Then we put the property under contract. How do we do that? You're going to fill out a quick form. What name? This is very familiar. You guys that have worked with me, you know this. Name you want it titled in. Your home mailing address, the address of the property that you're looking to buy. A quick survey. My team will prepare the offer, send it to you via DocuSign. You'll receive an email. Click, click, click. Sign your spots. And off it goes to the listing agent. And when they get an offer from my office, they know, hey, this is a serious investor. James vets his clients. He knows they're pre-approved with a good lender or they're paying cash. What they really know is that my clients close. They perform on offers that we make that come to fruition the way we want them to. So we make the offer. 1 in 5 are accepted, 20% chance of it getting accepted. We then hear back from the listing agent if the seller of the property has accepted our offer, best case scenario, rejected our offer, maybe worst case scenario, or counter offer. So a counter offer could be anything. James, I'll accept your offer, but I want you to remove the clause about having a termite inspection. That's probably not a good example. They're not going to do that. But they might come back and say, hey, we'll accept your offer if you'll pay $3,000 more than what you're asking. That's the market we're in right now, just to be upfront and where we are today. So we get the offer accepted, everybody's happy. But we're not finished yet. We're going to have a third-party home inspector go inspect that property to make sure everything that we've seen on this listing, photographs, data given to us so far, is what we're expecting. Once we receive the home inspection, termite inspection, and by the way, I do a sewer inspection on every property that I manage. After we get all 3 of those reports back, we then have the option to go to the seller with 3 things. Just like they did when we offered them, now we're saying we want these repairs made or we're not buying it. That's one option. We could say lower the price by $2,000 or we're not buying it based on what we found on the home inspection. Or we could say, you know, this looks great. Let's move on. Nothing to see here, folks. Great houses in great condition. When we present the seller with what we want repaired or a price lowering, they can reject our offer. That's probably going to happen if we come at a lower price. They can accept. Okay, I'll make these repairs, James. That seems fair. Or they could counter offer. If we went back with a laundry list of 15 things to repair, they might agree to repair 5 of them, but 10 of them they say they won't repair. It's a renegotiation of the contract at this point. Once we've all come to agreement here, we're good on price, we're good on terms, now we're good on the home inspection, we move to closing. We go to the closing attorney, they FedEx you the documents, you sign them in person with a mobile notary, just like buying a house from me, what you guys are used to. And we head to closing, and the day of closing, Foundation Property Management takes over as your property manager. If the house is tenanted, we'll receive prorated rent and security deposit at closing. And now we are the new manager of that home and that tenant. If it is vacant, and many of you are buying really nice houses in great shape that are not tenanted from homeowners, at the closing table is when I'm able to start marketing for your renter. In many of these cases, we've put a sign in the front yard and placed a tenant because the house was left in that immaculate condition. So if you've got more questions about that, please, please, please reach out to me and my team. We want to be a catalyst to help you grow your portfolio here in Memphis, Tennessee, and increase that bottom line. That's what Foundation Property Management does. So thank you so much for your time.